Hey, how's it going, guys? So here we have the semifinals of the Bakersfield League Cup. On our left we have, I believe it's Jose. On our right we have Arnaldo. And I think that I have their names right. I don't know. I took a picture of the match slip, but I didn't locate who is who. So I was 100% my bad. But we do have Jose and Arnaldo in the finals. It's O'Malley versus Granbull. It's a very interesting matchup because the O'Malley is weak against the Granbull. So even though the Granbull can one-shot it anyways, if it gets no cards in hand, it's doing double the damage now because the O'Malley is weak against the Malamar or against the Granbull. So yeah. So we are seeing Pokémon gets an energy into his hand. We are seeing Apricot Maker. Apricot Maker lets you get two balls into your hand. He's going for nest balls. Goes for the snowball. And another Oranguru. You're seeing energy being attached to the snowball. We are seeing Shrine come down and we're seeing Mysterious Treasure for nothing, and then Oranguru. We're seeing Switch, Snowball being promoted, Oranguru, and then Shrine damage. I see Mysterious Treasure from the Ultra Mally player. We are seeing Inkay being played on the bench. We are seeing a Cynthia, so he's going to shuffle up his hand and draw 6 cards. We are seeing Tapu Lele being played or being searched for. We are seeing Rescue Stretcher, brings back the Ultra Mally, and passes. And then Shrine damage goes across the board. We are seeing Ditto Prism Star. We are seeing Granbull being promoted or evolved. We are seeing Great Ball for Snubbull. Snubbull being played. Oranguru for 1, energy on Snubbull. And then Granbull does some chip damage to this active Lele. We are seeing Nest Ball from the Ultra Mally player. Goes for Ninkay. Goes for Tapu Lele. We're going to see Cynthia. He's going to shuffle and draw 6 cards. It's not looking too good for the Ultra Mally player. Has had a little bit of a late start. That's going to affect them in the long run. So we are seeing Acrobike. There's the first Malamar. We are seeing Altar of the Moon come in. So now his anything with a Psychic Energy has 2 less retreat, I believe. And passes. Shrine damage goes across the board. Oh, no shrine damage, sorry. We are seeing Guzma brings up the Ultra Mally without an energy. We are seeing the Granbull get a choice band attached to it. We're seeing Pokénab didn't find anything. He's rearranging them because he does have that. He can do that if he wants to. He does get energy off of the Pokénab. Energy being attached to Ditto. Oranguru for 2. Now we are seeing Shrine come down. And then Granbull will poke. For 120. Then Shrine damage. And then Shrine across the board. We are seeing Field Blower gets rid of the Shrine and the Choice Band. We are seeing Lily, Mysterious Treasure. second Malamar was put down, so now he should have a little bit more of an effective way of getting some prizes in this game. You're seeing energy attached to Ultra Necrozma, and then no shrine damage because there is no shrine of punishment on the board. We're seeing Apricot Maker. Goes for Great Ball and Timer Ball. You see Timer Ball go first. 1 heads, 2 heads. Goes for McCargo, and that's it. You're going to see the McCargo come down. Smooth over. Grabs a card. It's going to put it on top of his deck. Granbull gets a knockout on this Ultra Necrozma. And we see Lele being promoted. We see Guzma brings up the McCargo. He's going to get a knockout on this McCargo. He knows that if he lets this McCargo live, it's not good for him in the long run. Does discard 2 energies and gets the knockout on the McCargo. We're seeing Rescue Stretcher. Another McCargo. By not evolving the Ditto. Very useful. We are seeing Ultra Ball for Slugma. Goes for Smooth Over. We're going to see Slugma come down. Oranguru for 1. Plays Shrine. Plays Mysterious Treasure. And this Granbull gets a knockout on the Malamar. Shrine damage does go across the board. You're seeing Nest Ball for Ultra Mally. You're seeing Retreat and then knockout on the Granbull. Shrine damage going across the board. His opponent promotes Oranguru, draws a card, brings down a McCargo, Smooth Over. Goes for Oranguru, draws the 1 card, brings down a Snubbuck. We're going to see another Smooth Over. Goes for Oranguru, draws a card, and passes. Shrine damage putting in work. Spreading that necessary damage across the board. You are seeing Guzma. And then Guzma gets Dong Wings gets a knockout on McCargo. Shrine damage going across the board. It's a very tight matchup. As you can see, either player is not letting up. They're both being very, very aggressive and very strategic on the attacks they're doing. We are seeing a Wrangler for 1. We are seeing Smooth Over. Goes for Guzma. Blender. And then Guzma brings up the Malamar and gets the knockout. So that'll be game 1. And they're going to go into game 2. As you see, the Ultra Mally player kind of started figuring out what he needed to do, and he started figuring out towards the end of the game. It's okay, because that's when we learn from these experiences, and more than likely he's now going to put that into practice and try to snag a win, so then they can go into 3 games. So the Granbull player gets a Mulligan. You do get a basic, so he will draw 1 for the Mulligan. And they're going to start game 2. Puts a unit energy on the Ultra Mally, or on the Ultra Necrozma. Then we're seeing Ultra Ball. Goes for Lele. Lily. We're seeing Lily. Double Inkay. Looking much better right now for the Ultra Mally player. We're seeing Acrobike, discards Altar of the Moon, and passes. I don't know if discarding the Altar of the Moon was the best option. You know your opponent plays Shrine, and you need to counter all his Shrines as effectively as possible, because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna determine if you win or lose this match. So yeah. So we are seeing Apricot Maker. He is going for 2 Nest Balls. We're going to see Great Ball first. We see the Macargo. And then we're going to see double Nest Ball. Probably going to go for a Ditto and a Slugma. Actually goes for a Slugma and a Snubble. There's that Shrine we talked about. And then Shrine damage starts putting in work. We are seeing the Ultra Ball. Discards Ultra Mally and an Inkay. Probably wants to go for a Malamar here. You see Invasion energy on the Ultra Necrozma. Does play Guzma, knocks out the Slugma. Now we're seeing Ultra Ball, gets rid of Blender. And Macargo. Goes for Granbull. Looks like he's going to try to get a knockout on this Ultra Necrozma. Or not. Or wait, actually, yeah. We do see Instruct. And the Ultra Necrozma player was like, oh, that's a knockout. It's like, no, I still have a card in my hand. So yeah. But does do a nice amount of damage because of weakness. So yeah. Over to the Ultra Mally player's side. Energy on active. Invasion. Energy from energy on the Malamar. From the Malamar, we see Guzma brings up the Oranguru, knocks out the Oranguru. We're seeing Great Ball. Gets another Granbull. Granbull being played. Granbull does take a knockout on the Malamar. Or not. Yeah, because of Shrine. Promotes Lele. Very hesitant about promoting his Lele. We are seeing energy on the Dawn Wings and then charge from Malamar. We're seeing Nest Ball fails. Plays Lily. We do see Malamar come down. So here's the issue. That Dawn Wings is only doing 120. Like, it doesn't get a knockout on this Granbull. That's what sucks. That Giratina that he just got into his hand, that's what he needs to win this match. Yeah, and I've learned that the hard way. I've learned that, like, in these matchups I've learned against Granbull, against Zapdos, against, like, Baby Buzz, you need your Giratina in the discard pile as fast as possible because it's going to win you the game. But yeah, so we are seeing Lele. Brings up the Giratina, puts 10 damage on the Granbull on the bench. And then attacks for 120. Shrine damage going through. Apricot Maker grabs Ultra Ball and Nest Ball. We're seeing Ultra Ball being played. Goes for Oranguru. Energy on Granbull on the bench. Nest Ball. We're seeing Rescue Stretcher. Brings rank to Dawn Wings. We're seeing Energy, Charge. We're seeing Lele for Lily. Invasion. Lily, draw 6. Plays Altar of the Moon. And takes a knockout on the Granbull. Granbull on the bench being promoted. We're seeing Great Ball. Cargo. So we're seeing Smooth Over. Oranguru for 1. Slugma, Palpad, bringing back Diancie, or Diantha and Apricot Maker, I think it was. Rangru for 2. We are seeing Ultra Ball. Fails. Attacks. Does a good old 160. Energy being attached to the Giratina. And then we do see the GX attack of Dong Wings. We're seeing Smooth Over. Oranguru for 2. Nest Ball. Snowball. Diantha. For Macargo and Shrine, we're seeing another Macargo. We're seeing energy being attached, Shrine being played, and then Shrine damage going across the board. So if the Ultra Necrozma player wants to win, he has to knock out that Snubbull, because if not, next turn he gets punished for it. So you are seeing Retreat, Malamar, and then he attacks, and then Shrine damage goes through, and that wraps it up. And the Granbull player wins this match because of Shrine damage. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share the video with anybody that wants to see some standard footage. But yeah, Granbull versus Ultramally. Very interesting matchup. But yeah, guys, with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.